Hey everybody, welcome back for another Gluttons for Geekdom Live. My name is Nick James, and today, if you haven't caught on to the whole kind of thing that we're doing, I wear a shirt. That's probably what we're going to be talking about today. It makes it obvious when you see it. Nightwing. Yes, Nightwing is the very best superhero in the DC universe, and I don't care what you say. If you want to argue me, go ahead, leave some comments down and below. But he's just the best. He was trained by Batman at a very young age. I mean, everything that Batman had to work to know, he taught to somebody at a young age to practice. He's just physically fit, the most experienced, the most versatile, and my favorite, so that makes him number one. Let me start off really quick. I'm going to try something new. I've got this Who's Who of the DC Universe. It's pretty freaking old. Excuse me while I disappear. I'm not sure how old. Pretty old. If you all have it, let me know. But we got, there he is, guys. Look at this freaking one. This hasn't been seen for a while. I mean, look at that. How much more badass can you do? Really, look at that. That's enough looking? Alright, great. Anyway, that is the original, not the original, Disco Robin is what we like to call him. I think he looks great. So let me start going into it. To know Mr. Nightwing, you have to know Robin. Robin is the very first person who Batman took under his wing. His name is Dick Grayson. He was the youngest in the Flying Graysons. Until somebody, depending on who you read, or if you watch a horrible Joe Schumacher film, Two-Face did it. Zuko. Not Danny Zuko. No, hey, you know. It's so weird. Not that Zuko. No. Bob Moss Zuko is the one who took down his parents because they didn't want to pay him no money to keep the circus safe. So he's a ward of the state, and so Dick Grayson becomes Master Wayne's, Mr. Wayne's, Bruce Wayne's, Batman's ward, if you will. Funny enough, if you know Batman 66, Burt Ward played Robin. What a nice quinky dink that was, eh? Hey, I'm Canadian all of a sudden, sorry. So Bob Kane, Bill Finger, and Jerry Robinson are the names attached to him. Now, I say Bob Kane, and everybody goes, oh, I know Bob Kane. He made Batman. I say Bill Finger, and they're like, hey, didn't we see his name on the Batman v Superman credit for creative Batman? I hadn't seen that. And then you hear Jerry Robinson, you're like, I don't know that name at all. But if you do, if you know all three, awesome. You are probably as gluttonous as me. So let me go down. Bill Finger, yeah, I'll start with him. Bill Finger and Jerry Robinson are both men who are very quiet and kept to themselves. Very good, artistically, amazingly talented men. Bob Kane was the brains behind it, and he was all loud and boisterous, and he took a lot of it. The legend goes that, like, if we had the Batman that Bob Kane drew and designed, it would look like a giant chicken almost, and Bill Finger was like, how about we not do that? Look at this. Jerry Robinson was brought on. He definitely has Robin credit, and if you also know who I'm talking about, that's the Joker's father. Yes, Jerry Robinson is also the guy behind the Joker. So the three of them have Robin. His first appearance was in Detective Comics number 38 in April 1940. And if you haven't seen the image, if not, just go ahead and look it. It's Batman and he's holding like a round hula hoop, but it's got like some sort of material that Robin's bursting through, and it's Robin, the boy wonder. And that started. I mean, because of Robin, we got Speedy, who is not the Flash's sidekick or hero support. He's actually Green Arrow's. Then we got Aqualad. We have Kid Flash. All that started because of that. And a lot of them, even your favorite superheroes, you're like, they don't have sidekicks, kids sidekicks. They probably did at some time if you do some history. You know, it was a fad. People jumped on that really, really quickly. But because everybody jumped on that, they decided to team them up. You know, Justice League did so well, so, you know, we'll team them up. And it was the Teen Titans. July 1984. Tales of the Teen Titans number 44. See, I'm not bad at some dates. That's when we first got to see Nightwing. And it wasn't exactly like the one that I just showed you down there. It was a little bit more disco. I mean, he had this collar. I mean, this was all bare chest, and it went, and it came up. But I'm happy with what it is today. If you're current with comics, you know because of the New 52 and the Rebirth and blue blah blah blah. You know, red went to blue. Switch that, reverse it. But now I believe he's back. He was not only one of the founders of the Teen Titans, he did lead the Outsiders for some time. So, I mean, this is just racking up to how freaking awesome is Dick Grayson. Because even though I like Dick, probably going to hear about that. Even though I like Dick Grayson, there we go. Nightwing, it's him as his own, because even when he's not Nightwing, when he's Robin, sometimes he has to take on Batman. You read Grant Morrison, it was one of the greatest things ever. He had Dick Grayson take on Batman, and now you had Damian Wayne come in, and he was the new Robin. And what a freaking switch of awesomeness. Batman's the bold and brooding one, and it's Kid Robin having some fun. Switch that right up. All of a sudden, Dick Grayson, Batman is lighthearted, and he knows what he's got to do, and he's good about it. And now you have Damian Wayne, who's a little... Damian's a great name for him, because he's a little devilly. He's very high-strung, and I hate how he calls Alfred Pennyworth. Like, I get why he does, and I don't hate that they write it. I just know, like, they did a good job, because that's why I hate it. Give Al some fucking respect. Really off topic, but that's a really awesome new kind of... what's the word I'm looking for? Chemistry to put between Batman and Robin. So you gotta love him for that. Agent 37, if you know what that is, it's a little bit more off topic still. What I want to talk about last is Batman Bad Blood. It's the new DC animated movie. Not exactly new, but it's new enough. And it brings on the same thing. Dick Grayson has to get into the suit. Spoilers. Robin is Damian Wayne. We have Batgirl, and they put in Batwing, which is Fox's kid, which is really awesome. And again, it goes through the whole thing. I love it. We did that. We did the movie. Last one I want to do. I got to bend down and pick it up. Excuse me. Favorite Nightwing comic right here. Go ahead. I'm going to leave it up for a second. Just so you all can read and get it in there. Nice. It's a good one. Nightwing, the great lead. I'm not even going to go into it. How about you leave in the comments what you thought about Nightwing? Great lead. Put that back. Oh, it's going to take a second to get back in there. And last but not least, the reason I think I liked Nightwing more, Robin more, is because Batman's just too much of a responsibility. Like, it would be great to be the Batman. It'd be cooler to be riding with the Batman. What's the plan? So I think that's why I gravitated to him. Not 200% sure. Tomorrow, what are we going to do? Tomorrow is... Oh, that's right. I just remembered. Tomorrow we're going to have 2 Gluttons for Geekdom Live. You didn't think that this was enough. Did you? 1 a day? We're going 2 a day tomorrow. I don't know exactly what I'll be talking about tomorrow for the 4:30 show, but I do know that I have 7 o'clock tickets to go see Rogue One. So probably around 9, 10 o'clock, whenever the movie gets out. Spoiler free. No spoilers. I will give everybody at least a week, probably 2. I'll give everybody a week before I start spoiling the shit out of that. But no spoilers. It'll be a really short one. Like these, I'm trying to keep around 10 minutes. That'll probably only be a minute of me just going, I liked the movie a lot. But what are you going to do? In the meantime, just please, Gluttons for Geekdom on Facebook. Glutton is Geeks on the Twitter. Have a great day, guys. Nightwing out.